Meantime, here at the White House, President Trump is not backing down on health care. His fight with a Republican senator, and sources say his plans not to recertify the Iran nuclear deal. The president sat down with Secretary of State Rex Tillerson for lunch after telling a reporter he'd win an IQ test against his Secretary of State. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts joins us live to break that all down for us. Good evening, John.
Brett, good evening to you. The president does appear to have won one battle tonight. The NFL commissioner Roger Goodell sent a memorandum today to NFL team owners and executives saying that the league believes that all players should stand for the national anthem. But the president is still fighting a number of wars on a number of different fronts. In the Oval Office with Nixon's Secretary of State Henry Kissinger today, President Trump indicated he is still on the warpath against Obamacare.
Henry Kissinger does not want to pay a 116% increase in his premiums, but that's what's happening. So we're going to have to do something with Obamacare, and that will work out.
Stymied repeatedly by his own Senate, President Trump is taking matters into his own hands, tweeting this morning that, quote, since Congress can't get its act together on health care, I will be using the power of the pen to give great health care to many people fast. The president is expected on Thursday to sign an executive order allowing some individuals to join healthcare associations to purchase insurance as a group.
They'll be able to cross state lines, and they will get great competitive health care, and it will cost the United States nothing.
President Trump also continued his war of words with Tennessee Republican Senator Bob Corker today. In an audio recording of an interview with the New York Times, Corker warned that President Trump's rhetoric could lead the nation down a dangerous road.
We could be heading towards World War III with the kind of comments that he's making. It's like he's doing The Apprentice or something and just putting on an act.
The president tweeted back, quote, the failing New York Times set little Bob Corker up by recording his conversation, was made to sound a fool, and that's what I am dealing with. Corker says his aides were recording the conversation and that he wanted the New York Times to record it as well.
I know they're recording it, and I hope you are too.
Asked about Corker saying he could be headed down the path to World War III, President Trump deflected.
We were on the wrong path before. We're on the right path right now, believe me.
Press Secretary Sarah Sanders was a little more direct.
Senator Corker is certainly entitled to his own opinion, but he's not entitled to his own facts. The fact is, this president has been an incredibly strong leader on foreign policy and national security.
And the president appeared to take a shot at his Secretary of State. Asked about allegations Rex Tillerson referred to the president as a, quote, moron, President Trump told Forbes magazine, quote, I think it's fake news, but if he did that, I guess we'll have to compare IQ tests, and I can tell you who's going to win. The president, who was about to have lunch with Tillerson and Secretary of Defense Jim Mattis, denied that the comment was meant to undercut Tillerson.
No, I didn't undercut anybody. I don't believe in undercutting people.
The press secretary insisted the president was just kidding.
He wasn't questioning the Secretary of State's intelligence. He made a joke. Maybe you guys should get a sense of humor and try it sometime. But he simply made a joke.
One of the issues on the table during that lunch, the Iran nuclear deal. Sources tell Fox News that the president is expected to not recertify that deal at the end of the week. Instead, the president will present Congress with a broad series of measures that he believes are necessary to rein in Iran's bad behavior. Brett?
John, thank you.